Alright, welcome to this news edition of Crypto Corner, everyone. This is a video podcast I've been hosting for 5 years now to analyze the crypto market and dissect the latest events that shape up this industry so we can be better informed and better equipped to navigate in this space. Let's talk about what's currently going on and what we can expect for the coming days or weeks in crypto. Let's get started. Alright, well, we start this week with the most anticipated event in the cryptoverse, the Ethereum Merge. The date is set for the 15th of September, this Thursday, and all eyes are on the Ethereum developers to see it through as expected. The volatility has subsided, and for the past few days the price has stalled pretty much, going sideways for now. Many expect a dump to follow after the event occurs, but others expect a pump should everything go according to plan. This is why many traders, including myself, are staying in the sidelines, not taking action until a confirmation of a trend shows up on the charts. And in terms of charts, right now what we are seeing with Ethereum is that we are challenging this resistance here at 1800. We got rejected from that point. We actually didn't manage to break it or reach it, but we got very close during the weekend and we got rejected. So right now we are doing a minor pullback. As you can see, the volume has been going down as the price was increasing over the last couple of weeks, which is a bearish indicator. And on top of that, we have the stochastic RSI showing us this bearish cross on the high end. It is in the overbought region. A simple RSI is close to the overbought region. So these two indicators are pointing towards a pullback. At the same time, though, we have a bullish looking MACD. So the market is these moving averages here have crossed on the bottom end, which is a bullish indicator, and they are going upwards right now. So these are conflicting indicators that I'm talking about, and this is why many traders, including myself, are just waiting this out. I have already exited a lot of my positions in Ether. I'm prepared for a pullback, but I'm also prepared that if a pullback doesn't occur and we gain momentum and with the merge everything goes well and there is a lot of hype and we see a lot of bullish sentiment, I'm also prepared to jump straight back in. So for the moment, I'm in stable coins. Mostly, I keep a little bit of Ether that I didn't manage to sell, that I'm waiting to sell above the 1800 price range. If we don't get there, I can sell it also on the way down. I'm prepared for that. But for the moment, we don't really have a clear indication of where we're going to go. We could go either way because it really depends on how the merge is going to proceed. If it is a very successful event, which is what I'm expecting and many other people are expecting, then we'll definitely see a bit of a pump in the first few days, perhaps in the first couple of days, a bit of a pump that will be followed by a correction because as you know, there's a lot of sellers, a lot of people waiting to lock in profits as we approach the 1900 and the 2000 ranges. So definitely a lot of selling will be happening if we actually get to these price ranges, this resistance, the upper two resistance levels here that I'm pointing. So this is one possibility. Another possibility is that the merge is delayed. I don't really think that it will, but it is a possibility, or that there will be some glitches and hiccups along the way, maybe some bugs that people will find out in the early hours or early days that will actually make a lot of the bullish sentiment subside, and then a dump could follow. And if that is to happen, we do have a support at around 1475, so around 1500 is the support that we will be going towards. We are currently at around 1700. That 1500 support was holding previously. A couple of times we challenged it. Very briefly we managed to fall below that, but as we challenged it, it was holding us. So I'm expecting to hold as a support even if we start a dump. So this is for Ethereum. Now let's have a quick look at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is right now actually much more bullish than Ethereum. It is experiencing a bigger pump over the last few days. You can see it very clearly here on the charts. But at the same time, we are also approaching a resistance. Actually, we touched a resistance and we are currently getting rejected from that resistance at 22,300. We are currently around 22,200, and I feel that we could actually break above this resistance. It will be important if we do, because that will open the door to going towards 23,000 and even 24 and a half. 24,500 is currently our higher resistance level. That is a strong resistance. I don't expect us to be able to breach that very easily. In fact, I'm expecting that a rejection is to follow, and I'm even expecting a rejection pretty much from this level right now. Yesterday, I posted this screenshot on my Twitter because I didn't do a video yesterday, but this is what I charted and this is what I'm still expecting. This is the 4-hour chart, so it's a slightly, a shorter time frame, but I'm expecting that reaching 22,500, pretty much where we are currently, is going to provide that resistance level, that rejection, that after that is going to send us into a correction, into a pullback. And the pullback most likely is going to take us to 20,000. This is 20,900 level, the first support, which I feel is going to be easy to break. So a break from below this support level is going to send us to 20,000, to retest that 20,000 support level that is currently a strong support. Even though we broke it very briefly, and very quickly we managed to reclaim it back. So for the moment, 20,000 level is acting as a strong support, and I'm expecting that a retest of that level is only going to confirm our bullish sentiment, and after that we will be able to start going towards the 23 and the 25,000 resistances, which are, for me, these are the next targets. In other news, more than ever, the number of computers plugged into the Bitcoin network is higher, automatically leading to a rise in the network's total hash rate and a halving date slash. As of September the 11th, the total hash rate of the Bitcoin network hit 281.79 million TH per second, a metric that generally showcases strong network health. With more computers plugged into the Bitcoin network, the level of decentralization is all the more increased. This enhanced decentralized makes transactions more secure, as the chances that the network can be taken over by exploiters through the 51% attack is becoming almost impossible. The increasing hash rate of the Bitcoin protocol may take its precedence from the Ethereum network, also as the latter is on track to make the proof of work mining obsolete with the merge. The chances are high that the miners from Ethereum are gradually shifting their focus to Bitcoin before being caught up by the difficulty bump that will naturally make mining Ethereum impractical. In addition to the visible benefits of this growing Bitcoin hash rate to the broader network, it is also set to shorten the expected date for the next halving. Bitcoin halving is a historic event that takes place after 210,000 blocks have been mined. The current block reward is 6.25 Bitcoin. The next block reward will be 3.12 Bitcoin. This lowers the rate at which Bitcoin is being generated. The halving is periodical and it is programmed into the Bitcoin code. This mining target typically takes place approximately every 4 years, but according to this article in Being Crypto, the cycle, as of this moment, is bound to be changed. Per the current hash rate level, the next halving has now been projected for December next year, 2023, about 5 months earlier than May 2024, when the next halving is expected. This is largely due to the slightly faster speed of mining. We mine a block approximately every 10 minutes, but approximately, not precisely, being the key word here. What this article doesn't take into account, though, is that the mining difficulty is adjusted all the time, making sure that we don't deviate too much from the framework of 10 minutes per block. With this in mind, we can expect that with the next adjustment, the discrepancy will be resolved, and even if we do get a slightly faster rate for the rest of this year and even next year, I don't expect us to get to 210,000 blocks 5 months in advance. At best, we are looking at perhaps 2 to 3 months, which is not really that big of a deal. This is nicehash.com, one of the websites that is tracking the days and the hours and minutes left until the next halving. According to their halving countdown, we have a year, 170 days and 20 hours left until the halving, which they project to be on the 5th of March 2024. Well, in comparison, this is CoinGecko. Their countdown is still set for the original date, which was expected to be the 3rd of May 2024. So even if this here is not been updated, and maybe even this countdown has not been updated, according to this article, the event will be pushed even further to end of 2023. I'm not really sure about that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the difficulty will actually do to the mining of blocks. Are we going to continue mine blocks slightly faster than we are supposed to? I mean, the Bitcoin protocol doesn't really specify what is the time frame in terms of years or months. It only cares for the number of blocks that are being mined before the halving, and it's 210,000. So while I accept that a slight acceleration in mining is currently occurring and could even continue for the next year or so, I also think that the halving will end up being pushed forward by no more than 2 to 3 months, and most likely it will be in 2024 rather than end of 2023. Either way, there's plenty of time until then, and we need to complete this bear cycle first, after which we will see another couple of years of bull rallies and new all-time highs. And even before that, we have to focus on this week's Ethereum merge, and fingers crossed for everything to go smoothly. With that said, I'm dashing off. I don't want to make this video longer. I will bring you more news and market updates in the next episode. In the meantime, let me know what you think about that. What is your opinion? What do you expect with the Ethereum merge? Do you expect a pump? Do you expect a dump? Leave in the comments below. Also, make sure that you leave a like and you share this video with friends and just colleagues, people that are interested in cryptocurrencies. Let's help grow the crypto community. This is why I started this channel 5 years ago, and this is why I'm doing all these videos at least 3 times a week, sometimes even more. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below, where I drop the links to all of the crypto services that I'm personally using and that I recommend to you. And while you're here, just pick another one of my videos. Adios.